Number one.
Here we have Darwin Nabaz, who came second place at the Canterbury WCQ. Darwin, what were you playing?
Kurdish branded.
Kurdish branded. And what was your record?
X1.
X1. And what were your matchups?
My matchups were Flunderies, Branded, Vanadium, Salamander Grey, Dragling, which was my only loss against Connor, Brian Camara, and Tailormans.
Alright, now let's get into that deck profile.
3 Fallen of Nabaz. Some people play 2. I like to stick to 3 because of Tear, for example, and Runic. They will either banish or move your deck, so it's just good to have extras. 3 Aluba, quite standard. 1 Tragedy, also standard. Ad Libidum, people cut this for the second Quem, but I'm still a big fan of Ad Libidum. Then 2 Cartesia, also standard. 1 Quem, 1 Mercuria, and 1 Shrouded. Then for the Bestial package, and Gimmick Lock, and Dark Magician.
Alright, so how many times did you gimmick lock people?
I think I gimmick locked every single opponent at least once. And some people I even did it 3-4 times just to take the piss.
So why did you opt for the gimmick lock over going for more interrupts instead?
So if I successfully gimmick lock, then I basically will win that game most of the times. If I have at least enough resources to play the next turn. And sometimes if I'm not able to make it successfully, then I'll just keep it for next turn or 2 turns after until I can do it. And some people have cut this. I still like it for time and just the extra pop. It's good for the OTK. Then I got 3 Kurdish fusion, 3 brand opening, standard, 3 deployment. Sometimes I even went to this. 3 Allure for consistency. This card was crazy. 3 Zippo Poly, the best card in the deck. I wouldn't have come that far without it. 3 Droplet. So this I tried 2 locals before the actual tournament. It performed really well, and it actually won me 2 games as well with regional. And then 1 cold buy, which you need in branded, 1 lost, 1 red, contribution, and then in case we get ashed, so we can brand the fusion in that turn.
Did thrust into fusion duplication come up much, or?
Yeah, actually quite a lot, and sometimes I even just open this by myself. So I could fusion, they had no ash, I went for combo, and then in that turn I went for combo again.
Crazy. Alright, let's have a look at the extra deck.
Sure. So for the extra deck, just standard, 2 Mirror Jade, 1 Lebellion, 2 Albion, the other Albion, the Tentaclad. So this used to be Albelenatus, but not many people are playing Dragling anymore, and this card is really good to...
Do you wish you had Alban Lenasis instead at this event, or no?
To be fair, no, because even against Flu, I can go normal summon Albas and fuse of the Empen for this, which is quite crazy. And I can also go into this if I want to. Then Religio, my favorite card in the deck, Chimera, Cortis, and I think that was the MVP of the deck. I think it was round 7 I played the Mirror. Game 1 he destroyed me. Game 2 I went to this and I kept stealing his monster engrave, and then game 3 just breaked. And then Stapelia and Matrick.
Okay. Let's have a look at the side deck now.
Side deck, one Masquerade. I only put this in for time. 2 Bestials for tier. Then 3 Kurikara. This I only drew it once against Connor, and he talents my hand, so he saw he had it, I had it, and he did not play into it, so he was quite useless. 2 Ash for the mirror and everything else. Free draw, that was the best card on my side deck. 2 Crossout, this, and the 1 Eradicator that I drew 4 times in the entire tournament.
That's crazy. All right, amazing deck profile. Do you have any shoutouts?
Yeah, shout out to my team, The Collective, Europa Gaming for sponsoring us, for Vasco for coming first, Connor for coming 4th, Karan for coming 8th, and Tahir for getting this invite as well.
7.
Huh?
Current
Karan
game 7.
came 7th. And yeah, that's it.
All right, thank you very much.
Which was my only loss, Brian Camara and Taylor loss. We have
Whatever you guys
Oh, no!